In this daily drop, I'm going to talk about the difference, for me at least, between a hobby and a career. So let's go. Okay, here we are. I'm about to head out the door to shoot some more B-roll for a project I am working on. And one of the things that I was thinking about yesterday, which probably comes from the fact that I'm ramping up again with production, and I have been doing 5 episodes of the Daily Drop since mid-August of last year, is I have been doing this for a relatively long time. If I look at it in terms of actual years related to the doingness of video production and filmmaking, it's really been just about 25 years for me. And I've talked about this a little bit in the past. I have always had a connection to photography, and for me, photography is a hobby. And I still find photography to be, in some respects, hard for me, meaning that, I'm not exercising those creative muscles on a regular basis. It's a highly enjoyable activity for me. And I do approach it from both a technical and a craft-based viewpoint for taking photographs, but I wouldn't ever say that I am a great photographer. But after putting in well more than my 10,000 hours in the video production space, and after having, done this for so long, I've realized that I've started to, after 25 years, which sounds ridiculous, I've started to develop a slight amount of confidence in terms of what it is that I can do and how effective I am at doing this as a profession. That doesn't mean that self-doubt doesn't set in every once in a while. That doesn't mean that I'm not a lifelong learner. And it doesn't mean that sometimes I'll see something, watch something, consume some sort of content, and realize I can't believe how good that person or that team of people is at what they're doing, and I have so much to learn. That still happens to me all of the time. But I think that after 25 years that I have a certain degree of confidence in terms of how long it's going to take me to actually accomplish something when it comes to video production. I have a confidence in my skill sets, but I'm also very, very aware of where my shortcomings are and where the areas are that I can either improve, or they're not areas that I really want to focus on, which is also okay. I have my lane or lanes that are the ones that I'm very, very good at. And then there's others that I probably won't pursue. And that's what's so great about this industry is video production and filmmaking. It is comprised of so many different disciplines having to do with creativity, and more so than any other creative endeavor in terms of what you have involved. So many different things, especially when you start to get into filmmaking. I mean, it goes all the way down to carpenters and painters, and then you have obviously directors of photography / cinematographers, and you have musicians, and you have dancers, and you have choreography, and you have so many things. There's more disciplines that contribute to the end result in video production and filmmaking than any other art form, which I think is fantastic. And it's also very collaborative. So when you have a team of people working together with a common goal to create something, it's just amazing. I'm rambling, but there's the deal. I have now, after 25 years, some confidence in what I do for a living. And photography is and will always be a hobby for me. It's never going to be a career or a profession. And that's totally okay, because I get something out of that, like cooking, that is something for me. And when I do the other stuff for my profession, it's still for me. I love what I'm doing, but it's for a different purpose. There you have it. Don't forget to. And I'll see you on the next episode of The Daily Drop.